Hello, beautiful. If you've missed the live, that's okay. I'm gonna summarize it for you right here. Enjoy your day. Well, I guess we might as well start early since you guys can already see my screen. I thought it was gonna like keep it frozen until 2 o'clock, but okay. The first thing that I wanted to discuss before we start diving into more things was this post that was put out by Entertainment Tonight. This is a video of Jasmine. I'm sure you guys have seen it, but I'm not sure if you've seen all of this information.
I have very special news for you.
Is this a little quiet to you guys?
Well, let me announce you that I am pregnant.
90 Day Fiancé's Jasmine is pregnant, and her husband Gino is not the father. Yeah, it's giving Maury, especially considering how Gino has been wanting to have his first child for a while, and she's denied him.
What is that?
Pregnancy test.
I'm so glad that they put this flashback in here because I've been thinking about this scene. He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait. So what has changed so drastically? Was it all the abuse over the years?
The reality star is sharing these maternity snaps on Instagram, confirming the rumors she is pregnant with her third child. Jasmine already mom to two.
Okay, and that is not her kid. That is not her kid. It's either an ex-boyfriend or an ex-husband, but it's not her son. She's never had custody of him. Okay, I need everyone to know that. Thank you. I got my hat off Amazon. This was $8. And it's so cute. It's comfy. I'm so gonna wear this when it's cold outside. And then her other kid, that is biologically her kid, she's never had custody of him. We've never seen him on the show. He's special needs. No one's ever seen him. I'm not even sure what his name is. There's no way she's going to get custody of either one of those kids.
Excited, and I cannot wait to meet my beautiful baby.
So, who's the father of her unborn child? A guy she met at the gym named Matt.
And doesn't this look like the guy who's on the throuple couple whose name is also Matt? I totally thought it looked like him.
You know, according to Gino, Jasmine is always at the gym.
The gym is so boring without you.
Over on The Last Resort, we are watching what led up to the news of this baby. A little birdie told me it's going to go down at the tell-all.
Yeah, rumor has it she's throwing her shoes at Rob at the tell-all. If she's doing that at the tell-all, imagine what she would do to Gino behind closed doors.
If something was ever to happen, that would be cool with me.
On the most recent episode of The Couples.
Okay, let's talk about Jasmine's pregnancy timeline. So, man, maybe I can find it, maybe I can't. I'll try and find it while I'm yapping. When Julia gets up on the bar is that episode. And Jasmine is wearing her orange dress. Jasmine looks pregnant in this episode to me. I wasn't going to say anything because people were going to say, oh, you're body shaming her. She doesn't look fat. She looks thicker. Her torso, look at that. She's not all snatched and tiny like she normally is. Gosh darn it. Here you can tell she's totally pregnant. But in this episode, I was like, she definitely looks thicker there. But then in the later episodes, it's showing her in little two-piece outfits and her waist is really, really tiny. So I don't know. It could definitely be possible she was pregnant at this resort. But if she was, I would definitely imagine then she's had her baby by now. Malaysia over the years has gotten her facts wrong. Who's Malaysia? Hi, Linda. Good evening from the UK. Good evening. I think that looks like an extra weight. It could be. It could be. It just kind of struck me because it didn't look like she put on fat. Maybe she was just really bloated. I don't know.
Therapy show, Matt is introduced on a video call for the first time.
When people get married, there's going to be ups and downs. So
I think Gino knew too.
Happy,
I think he knew.
This is after Jasmine tells Julia and Stacy Matt is the man she wants to sleep with. If Gino...
Wait, you used to text the host lady?
Sleep with.
That's so cool.
If Gino allows an open marriage, which is something Jasmine has been pushing for because Gino hasn't slept with her in 9 months. According to Gino, it's because of the disrespectful way she speaks to him. But Jasmine says it's because he's addicted to porn.
I don't have a porn addiction.
Oh my, Gino,
BS.
you consume pornography every day, several times a day.
No, I don't. That's absolutely way untrue. I do not.
I know, it's a mess. And when
Oh,
you
I got you.
think it cannot get any worse.
I'll bang you.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. He's saying
Like, more or less, he said, like, yes, like, girl, like, sex is hell.
All I'm gonna say is dramatic people.
The way she tried
tend
to spin
have
that was so
dramatic
bad.
lives. But new life is a blessing. Let's just hope the drama stops with the parents and doesn't reach the baby. Congrats to Jasmine and Matt.
I think she really likes him. And he's like, what did I do? What have I done? What is she going to do with this baby? She's really close right here. She's at least 8 months pregnant, at least. Here's someone who was very upset with Jasmine's pictures, everything that she's saying on the show. And I saw myself, a lot of people are defending her. They're really excited for her and like proud of her. I think she's glowing now she's away from Gino. Yeah, maybe. The reading from many on the sub is it's justified. That's what Gino gets for not having sex with her. Yet you know damn well that this entire sub would be in pitchforks if Gino decided to get with another girl because Jasmine wouldn't have sex with him. I hope Jasmine's new man understands he's not exactly safe either. Jasmine has proven she will do whatever is in her best interest regardless of how anyone feels, including abandoning her own children. She's a piece of crap. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I'm hearing the, well, Gino is a shitty person too argument, but does that make her actions okay? The moral thing to do would be to at least file for a separation before moving on, but no, she pulled the let's have an open marriage. Personally, I think she and Gino have been broken up for longer than they're wanting people to think. I'm not really sure what to believe. Especially now that Matt is on their Instagram profile. That is so weird. And she's like hashtagging polyamory or whatever. And it was like she did that right after the throuple came out. I think they ended up finished filming at the end of 23. So I don't believe she got pregnant till after filming. We may never know. I don't know. And then the pictures that we're all seeing, like, how long ago did she take those pictures? Remember the storyline of Jasmine not wanting to have another child because she's afraid of having another one with special needs? Yes, I do remember that. And then do you remember Jasmine saying it's hard for her to get pregnant? Why, you mean Jasmine thought it was totally fine to interfere with Sophie and Rob's relationship when he may or may not have been cheating? Meanwhile, the whole time, yeah. I think that's what more people are upset about, is that she's being a total hypocrite. And then in the latest episode, she just justifies why she's doing what she's doing. And all the women are like, okay. It didn't sit right with me when Florian, Brandon, and Rob were telling Gino to sleep with Jasmine after he told the reasons why he won't. Imagine if the other girls. I think it's because they don't believe Gino. And I don't believe him either at this point. Oh, thank you, Lucy. Your 5th super? Aw. That's so nice. Thank you. Who can blame her saying no to Gino for a baby? Yeah, for real. But I can't imagine Jasmine raising a baby. I can't. And does anyone know if you've had rejuvenation down there? Are they going to have to do a C-section? This is talking about the immigration with the kids.
It would be much easier for me to petition my children because I'm American. Can become American by your parents, by birth, by applying for a citizenship after being a good citizen, resident in the country, blah, blah, blah. But they were not included, which means that the process had to be started by scratch. Zero. Which means.
And I want to know, did she do any of that paperwork? Because she complained about getting Gino to do the paperwork, all the while she's apparently an educator.
Means like that's gonna take longer. On top of that, as I said, I'm not an American citizen, which makes things more difficult. Not impossible.
Also, now with Trump in office, if Gino divorces her, is it too late because he's already signed all that paperwork and he's going to be responsible for her now? Or is she going to get kicked out? Because if she does, she's going to be back in Panama with a little baby starting all over. If she truly has 1.5 million net worth, I don't know if I believe that. Maybe. I can only imagine that being true if she's been investing her money this entire time, and I highly doubt that. She's gotten a lot of work done. The US government would want to keep her here. Look at the economy she provides to everyone from... It's true, as far as TLC goes, she does provide a ton of content, but they would stay with her even if she left. Hi, Helena. Thank you. I see you in my comment section. I appreciate you. In fact, I think you might have been one of the people that people thought was me as a ghost account. I'm not sure if that was you or not, but if it is, I'm sorry that you went through that. Is she legally married to Gino still? Won't he be responsible for the child? I don't know. I'm starting to feel like everything that we're seeing on Instagram has already been pre-planned, pre-scheduled. Originally, they get paid $1,000 an episode that they are in, but when you've been on the show longer, you get paid more the longer you've been on the show. I thought he was responsible for her for like 10 years regardless. Yeah, possibly. She'll dump this baby on her parents too. I wouldn't be surprised if she did that, for sure.
It's expensive, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I know between the injections and the treatments that she gets consistently just on her face. Forget her body, forget her hair, her nails, the clothing, forget all of that. Just her face is thousands and thousands of dollars every year to maintain it. And I know she's not stopping anytime soon.
I will move back to Panama permanently, and I won't
She's lying.
live in America anymore.
What do you think? Do you believe her? The timeline and photos released are manufactured. I think that could be too. They are bound by contracts. And then I've heard people say that she does, like other cast members have said that she's almost like a method actor. And so when something's being talked about on the show, even though it was a year ago, on her Instagram, she'll act like it's happening in real life. And she'll even do live streams and acts like it's happening right then and there.
People say like I don't have I have the sole custody of my children. I have the
Excuse me. She has sole custody. She has sole... Okay. Come on. There's something fishy and fake about the whole thing. Yeah, it is really fake. She's gonna regret ever saying she had kids because this will haunt her forever. Wanse is gonna grow up and he's gonna spill the beans about what life was like with Jasmine. They made it sound like the mom had custody of Wanse. I think that was just for the storyline. We never saw her other kid. I don't even know. Well, not her other kid, her only kid. I only saw her only other kid. Oh my gosh. I can't even think straight. Hi, Rust. I do believe that Jasmine is a smart lady. I think she's just covering her tracks here. Like, I may not be in their life, but I care about them. I've set up this fund, which is great if it's true. I think this is a damage control. Let's see what the comments say.
if I was
I don't
an
believe
American
her.
citizen,
There's no way she got full custody and said, I don't want child support. Are you kidding, Jasmine? I read from other comments that her ex has custody of the kids because of... Yes, there's no way. There's no way. I don't believe her. Why weren't they living with her in Panama? Yeah, we never saw them with her in Panama. Didn't she say her mom had one and her ex had another? Here's another reason I don't think Gino's gay. He's always creeping on the other cast members. His mannerisms toward Julia were so creepy, she seems really uncomfortable with him sitting that close. Yes, thank you. My gosh. Yes. He is creepy. I mean, as a woman, when I learn that a man is gay, all my defenses are gone. Like, I don't feel any type of threat. When I watch Gino, I feel very uncomfortable. And I think if he was gay, I wouldn't feel that way. He's always leaning in and finding reasons to touch her. Yes, like a child almost, like a little boy. He does the same with Sophie. Him and Florian kept eyeing Sophie and complimenting her. A man who trolls for sugar babies online finds a woman with mental health issues attractive. And then what about the claims that there's abuse going on? I hate to say this, but I wouldn't be surprised if Jasmine flew off the handle and he was trying to defend himself and one or both of them got hurt. Oh shoot, am I victim blaming again? Whoops.
Like kind of exploring open marriage and ethical non-monogamy as like
how
a
do you say
way,
it?
ethical non-monogamy. So it's just when you're with more than one person and everybody knows about it, right? And everybody's okay with it. Now, the issue is that when we did have
It's ethical non-monogamy. Perfect.
this conversation, Gino mentioned that having an open marriage was a deal breaker for him.
He was very angry about it. Like, the idea that he has of open marriage is like, you're gonna be every dude you can. And that's the idea he has of open marriage. I have tried to explain it to him. There are rules. We wouldn't do anything that, like, we set the rules. Yeah. Every open marriage relationship is different.
So, I am a person who practices ethical non-monogamy, and I am married.
What?
Who's surprised? What? I didn't know that.
Yes, my husband and I have been married for 9 years.
9.
Yes, and we've practiced ethical non-monogamy all 9 years.
And you look so calm, so happy. Gino's gonna...
This is so awful. Please tell me I'm not the only one who thinks so.
Gina's gonna die.
The way that our agreement started is not the way that it is now, right? We've gone through many iterations of what it looks like for us to be ethically non-monogamous. It's not all like sunshine and rainbows, right? It takes a lot of conversations. It takes really good conflict resolution skills. And it does take a lot of self-awareness and a lot of confidence and a lot of connection for something like this to happen and to succeed.
I hate this so much. I hate it so much. The fact that they have to rephrase it in a way that makes it sound better is evidence that they themselves know it's unbecoming. It's insane. That's like saying Jasmine's not is not exactly. Oh wow. It's because she knows people assume she's a slut and her husband is as well. That's why she doesn't want to say, I'm a polygamist. Okay, Uncle Marco goes off on Jasmine. I have heard about this post. I really wanted to see what the comments said about this post. Have you guys heard about this? It is kind of a spoiler, but I think we all know about it already. The spoiler is that Gino and Jasmine are going to be on Single Life, or at least Gino is, which is absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh. It took her forever to get to America. They finally get married. Then they get divorced, and now they're back on Single Life. They've hit like every single season or every single spinoff. Please let's not normalize. Yes, please let's not. You guys, I'm gonna make a admission of something I'm very ashamed of. When I was in high school, I had this boyfriend and I really cared about him. But I didn't want to be with him anymore. I wanted to explore other people. Not in a weird way, just get to know other people. I didn't want to just settle with one. It was like my first one. And he said, I don't want you to break up with me. I love you. I don't care if you want to date other guys. Just keep me as your main guy. And I tried, but after that, I just lost all my respect for him. The fact that he would allow me to do that, I was just like, you don't have any self-respect. How can I respect you? Oh gosh, I don't like talking about that. That makes me feel like dirt. I never see women benefit from open relationships. Yeah, it really only hurts people. Thousands of years of human history prove that families and women who raise them are better off in monogamous relationships. Everyone is more happy. The kids. Uncle Marco said, put me on the tell-all right now! Oh man, can you imagine if he's on the tell-all, please? Who even wants to watch Gino on the Single Life? He is so boring. Has he also just totally out of the fact that, yes, she will be on the Single Life? Like, is everyone missing that part? Uncle Marco is big mad she did that to his nephew. My boyfriend allowed me to date other men when I went to university. Yeah, I hear a lot of people do that. That wasn't our situation. We weren't separated like long distance. We were still together. In fact, there was a time where I told him exactly what I was doing and who I was with, and he called me. And then he kept calling. It's not good. It's not good. Gino hitting on other cast members. Yeah, we already kind of copied this one. The worst one for me was when he was drunk, right before the Jasmine throws everyone's drinks incident, where he grabbed Natalie, pulled her in for a hug, and smushed his face, into her chest. That It was gross. Everyone was like, what the hell? He's a huge pervert who doesn't see women outside the box of sex object or mother. Florian tagging Gino and Jasmine's pregnancy announcement. I am liking Florian more and more. Florian called this from a mile away. He told Gino that if Gino's not giving it to her, someone else will. Florian's hilarious. I think he is super misunderstood, but out of all the crazy characters of TLR, he's my favorite. Oh gosh, you guys, this post by Faith. What is she doing? What is she thinking? What is this? Ugh. My first inclination was to downvote your post because I hate this so much. I'm sorry, and I don't blame you. She deserves so much more. No, she doesn't. At this point, no. Yeah, he is unintentionally hilarious. Florian is the best thing to Florian is the only decent thing on The Last Resort. He's the saving grace. Do you think that Shekinah looks any different after her latest facelift? At all. I think Shekinah looks too fake. I don't like the blue eyes. I will say the smoothness of her skin is magical. I wonder if that's from procedures or from products. Okay, so remember when Darcy said, like, she's not sexually attracted to Florian? This is from old seasons. That's Darcy. Stacy can have him. And I'm seeing so many comments saying that, like, originally in past seasons, Stacy was the crazy one. Stacy was the mean one. And everyone's so conflicted. All right, now we're going to get into the drama about Sophie again. Shekinah is going to join Stacy and Darcy as a triplet once she's had 5 more procedures. Okay, but wait. Have you guys seen Yara? I know that this app says Foxy Eyes right here. I am really, really questioning it. This is an Instagram app, and I did it. It changed my nose. It, like, shrunk my nose and made it really skinny. And then it made my eyeliner look really heavy. It didn't do any foxy eyes. And also, her hair is, I don't know, guys. I don't know. But if this is Yara, she's ruined her face. Amani, who is the married woman from the throuple relationship, has started coming after the cast, specifically Sophie, saying that Sophie has had a BBL, she's had Lipo 360, and now she's trying to come out selling these waist trainers, and it's a scam, and she's a con artist, and don't buy her product, she's just lying to you. So then Sophie claps back and says, I can see why you're mad at me. Jealousy is not cute, babe. Hold on. I look even better now and even have a lot of content with no makeup and filter, and I'm still beautiful. I'm sure you're mad because I'm young, beautiful, and rich, and you're a nobody commenting on my page. But it's okay, you're probably just mad because your husband wants me. I'm actually hilarious AF. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of the joke, is that I'm repeating it. Everyone else finds it funny because they have a sense of humor. Lighten up, girl. I hope you heal and stop being miserable and jealous of me. Gosh. She doesn't have mean girl energy, though. Not at all. She's just a victim. Just a victim. Bottom line is, this is bigger than Sophie or her body. It's time to put an end to fake influencing and ripping off the fans who were paying your bills. I'm tired of seeing this BS everywhere, and I'm using my voice and my platform to stand unapologetically for what I believe in. I think the reason Amani is doing this is to get more attention on herself, period. And also, Amani seems to kind of be pushing, at least the vibe I'm getting is she's pushing adult content as well. This picture, I believe, is very edited. First of all, the hand. You guys, her hand is above where her nipple should be. Where's the boob? Maybe this was before her augmentation, so she didn't have a lot of tissue there. Maybe she's just lifting it all the way up. That's a possibility. But all of this blurring, this looks extremely, extremely edited to me. Furthermore, I have been wearing waist trainers for years. I have one right here that I put on when my back's hurting. It will not give you an hourglass shape unless you are wearing it. If you want a more snatched waist, you have to lose weight and you have to tone up. Are you gonna do recap for Balin Out Loud? Yeah, I might. I have the most recent episode recorded. I just haven't watched it yet. Sophie posted this, and you know it's her room because look at all of her clothes all over the freaking floor. Nothing has changed. My waist trainer helped me snatch my waist, wearing it consistently alongside gym and healthy diet. I lost over 25 pounds. I don't think I have the original message, but the girl was saying that she had Lipo 360, she had a Brazilian butt lift, and being honest, I kind of believe it. I do. Because Sophie comes across to me as someone who doesn't want to lift a finger, doesn't want to work out, doesn't want to clean, doesn't want to do anything. She wants to take pictures. Madsy has the full scoop on her calling out Sophie if you guys are interested. I wear a Luxe Curves waist trainer, and this product was discontinued because the girl who created them sold it off to another company, and I think that they have basically mismanaged it into the ground. So this is a Luxe Curves waist trainer. It has boning in it like a corset does all the way around it. It is extremely, extremely tight. And for me, I should show you guys. I don't go out in this unless I'm wearing something on top of it that's loose or layered like a jacket, because you'll get the back roll fat over the top of the trainer. Some women will get like the butt shelf where their butt will totally stick out really hard. I get it right here where my hips will like stick out. It's one of those things where if you're going to do it for waist training, you're not really going to look super cute all the time. And then if you properly want to do waist training, ideally you need an actual corset, and you are supposed to wear it for about 23 hours a day. Only take it off to shower, and then you're supposed to put it right back on, which is very impractical, but that's for those people who are obsessed with like the 16-inch waist. I'm wondering how much she's paying or how much she's charging. I want to go see. Let's find her. Oh goodness gracious. $35. That's very affordable. What the hell is this? What is this? That's the only picture? This is a joke. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Insert that meme. Insert that meme right now. Yikes. Okay, I will. Guys, look at the stitching. No. What the hell rink-a-dink sweatshop is producing this? Is that the elastic showing through? Come on, girl. $35? I would pay nothing because I would never wear it. I have an exercise trainer as well, and I wouldn't even wear that one while I'm exercise. You know what? She was wearing that in the gym, wasn't she? Which was very dumb. What I wonder is, since she owns a business, why don't they bring the side girl over through a B1 versus a K1 visa so they don't have to divorce and do all that madness? Some people are thinking it's a scheme. Actually, they're thinking that this girl just wants to get away from her husband. Most of her clothes are from Temu. I think most of her clothes are, what is it? Guys, I can't think. I am so brain dead. Wow. Yes, Fashion Nova, thank you so much. Have you guys heard about Shabuti going after Mary? No, I want to stick on Shabuti. I'm so bad at Instagram. Shabuti is coming after Mary from Kiki and Kibet, and he's telling her subscribers to unfollow her. It's crazy. I don't understand why he's doing that. She has nothing against you. You guys don't know each other. You're talking about 90 Day Fiancé. It's crazy to me that other creators get competitive in the same space and go after each other. We're all just like trying to make some extra money. That's it. So I would actually say go and subscribe to Mary's channel and support her because she's a nice person. I want to go check out Jasmine's protein. At first, I thought this is so overpriced, but then I realized it's organic protein, or plant-based protein, I should say, which always costs more than animal protein. So she now has 4 reviews total. Okay. Although I had stomach pain, I really enjoyed the chalky taste. And I lost 15 pounds. Okay. I tried several protein powders, and this is the most disgusting. It has a chalky texture with a bitter aftertaste. Will throw out. Yes, you will lose weight because you'll be throwing it up. It's the most horrible taste ever. It's better if you stick with Slim Fast. Product has taste terrible, made my stomach upset. What is in it? What kind of sweetener did she use? The sweetener is probably making people sick. Okay, MCT oil will make people nauseous. Tapioca will make people uncomfortable too. Well, you blew it, Jasmine. Okay, so she's got protein. She's got her OnlyFans. She's got the TV show. How else is she hustling? I'm sure she has several adult revenue avenues going. I'm pretty sure Lauren and Faith are back together indeed. Oh yes, I love these flashbacks. Let's see it again.
My pictures were hot. You're depressing.
Can you guys remember this rage? What would she do behind closed doors? I think she just has beaten the crap out of him multiple times.
Whoopee.
I would love to like watch a whole episode live with you guys. That would be so fun. Okay, so that's gonna be it. I'm actually gonna get into Balin. I need to write a script, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just do a watch with me and put it on my Patreon. I don't know. But that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I love you. If there are topics that you want to get into for next week's live, or questions you want me to answer, or just whatever, let me know. Message me, comment, email, any of that. I love you. Thank you again, Lucy, for the super again, the 5th super. You're awesome. I love you guys. Go subscribe to Mary's channel because I love her and I want you to, please. Okay, guys, have a great weekend. And I will see you maybe on Monday or Tuesday when I get a video out. Okay, bye.